Welcome in all. This is going to be the this is like the last video I am going to make on Daniel Cohen. He is truly a terrible person for what he has done to people. And I've actually made a new friend. Her name is named Jen and Ben. They're very nice people. And, I really feel bad for Daniel in many ways because, he seems like a great person and everything. And it's like he really got mixed up with the wrong I think he has like issues or something. So here we go. I'm gonna lay you guys down what exactly is going on and what's happening.
Do you ever feel like a misfit? Everything inside.
Once again, thank you for tuning in. So basically, what I wanted to establish is when he met me online, he seemed to be like really nice and friendly, but he really hurt my friend Jen and a bunch of other people. And the thing is, he's really out of hand. So it's like he leads you on to believe like he truly, I really liked him only as like a friend. I really didn't want anything more from him. But here's a screenshot I'm sharing. You could see where he says, uh, you know, we went over like he has stomach issues, like digestional. He so apparently his friend Anthony, so like Ben was his friend first before Anthony, and Dan picked Anthony over Ben, which is not nice at all. You could see that Daniel was sort of creepy. He was like saying like, "Oh, I have a nice voice." He thinks he loves smart and interesting woman, and he wants to cut the cable. He demanded so much in so little time. So this like leads me to believe he has generalized anxiety disorder, or he's either like has bipolar, which is nothing wrong with that at all. You know, I really hope that this guy gets the help he needs. I really feel like, he really let down a lot of his friends. He uses them and then burns them. He constantly asks for favors and stuff. And what I sort of did was I sort of like, you could see like, I sort of like, I didn't really lead him on or anything like that, but I wasn't really looking for a relationship with him whatsoever, to be quite honest with you. Like, the whole thing is sort of ridiculous. He friended me through John Natale's page. I was just randomly looking through my messages, and then I saw him message me, and that's how, I found him and everything. So I confronted his sister today, and I told her, like, hey, your brother like really desperately needs some help right now, because he's like hurting people, and I believe like your brother has a kind heart and everything, but he's just gonna constantly hurt people. That isn't fair. So, and she said like, oh, she's got it under control and everything. Like, I don't believe that. He really needs to get the help he needs, because he's just gonna keep hurting other people. So you could see like here, he was like putting pressure on me to meet this guy named Anthony. He was constantly always like bringing his name up. He even made me cam him and all these different things. You know, it's just way out of hand. So, and then what I did was I gave him some inspirational quotes to like help him see the light behind of like the devastation that he was doing. Um, So I actually found out from my good friend Ben that the steakhouse he would have took me to was Longhorn. He loves to go to Longhorn. Ben and Jen were very good friends to him. They would help him cut his nails and get shaved and all these different things. And you could see like, he's talking about steaks. I offered him a gift like a watch, and then that's it when he blocked me, like because probably he just didn't like to hear that or something, and then he blocked me. And then I could have and I'm going to be completely honest here. I stood him up for our date last Saturday because I really wasn't ready to go see him, and he got really pissed at me that I didn't come to the date. Like he really wanted me to show up, you know, at his house, and I was like, "Oh, no. I got work. I don't have time for this." And just way out of hand. And definitely, like, you guys should just steer clear of him until he gets the help he needs or gets some type of relief, because he's just going to constantly hurt people. That's all he's going to do. And he told me really bad things about Jen and Ben, and it turns out Jen is like my best friend that I have ever had in my life. She's Jewish and she's sweet like sugar. I can't imagine why on earth he would hate her. I just don't understand any of it. But look at it this way. He brought it to my attention. So it's not like I pried or like I looked for any danger. You know what I mean? You could obviously see in the background here that's Jen with him. They looked very intimate together. I really believe he probably upset her very much, and then she had to block him. You know what I'm saying? And that's not her fault at all. You know what I'm saying? So, I truly hope that Daniel sees the light, that all I was like a good friend to him, and that he understands I never meant any harm to him or anything whatsoever. But honestly, he did a lot of lying to me. He's not a virgin. He didn't. He's not who he says he is. You know what I'm saying? And that's not nice either. You know what I'm saying? He's going to break women's hearts and things like that. And, it's just very unfortunate. I've moved on from all of this, but also John Natali has to realize, like, he's got to put his foot down.